record since then. So it's just tough. These guys got to dig deep and turn things around, as Puckett in the desk talked about it. This is pretty much a must win if you want to see the winners bracket come major time. So you need to turn around against a top team, and you need it quickly. And maybe Nero can be that guy. His hardpoint stats genuinely have been bonkers the entire year. He is without question one of the best hardpoint players in the game. Team needs to back him up just a little bit.
We'll find out if they can turn the ship around, or if it's truly locked in the tractor beam. That seems to be where things are going so far. Hydra's first blood as the battle for the middle of the map now rages. Asim, after yesterday's performance, looking to bounce back. We'll see if he can find some special sauce against a tough team here, Chance.
Well, it's good trades, I'd say, back and forth. Like, as far as opening breaks go, both teams a little bit desperate just to come out on top. I think Sid maybe the final difference maker in the end. And, well, surviving on the point is one thing. Attach, freebie kill if he wants it. Gonna take it as well. But unless you get a clean forward down here, Vegas are gonna continually spawn out on the right side of the map and make their journey that much more difficult. And you just have the New York subliner players doing a good job making sure the trades roll through, keeping everything nice and clean.
Oh, yeah. Nero on a bit of a spree, cut short there by Sib. And opening time here from P1, not been that big from the New York subliners, but that's okay. Plenty of time to turn that ship around here at P2. Over to the diner we go, get some chow, get some sweet time. And this again is a very, very solid start from the New York subliners. This is perfect control of the spawns, and these are great spots to be in for Sib.
Yeah, I feel like being on top of the bus, often a guarantee, and he collects just one. Well, make it two before he doesn't even really, absorb bullets getting shot back. Vegas outside of the spawns they just got. I mean, this has been a completely uncontested hill. Now you're losing gunfights on the back. The only player would have been able to do something would have been attached, but doesn't quite get the kill, and the trades are there. This is an on-point setup for the New York subliners. Very tight setup as well, playing in and around the time, and it is going to be a perfect full 60 as a team looking for his first kill.
You're gonna get it. Hydra towards their new hard points. We are sending it. Good looks for Vegas. They should be able to make something happen over here. Their team is still on the struggle bus. We'll see if he can't find his way into the top of the bus where the kills are finding there. But oh boy, Geo gets himself 4 in a row. A nice multi-kill opportunity there to keep those members of the subliners at bay. He's still battling over by Junk. Hey. Oh, Kismet. The mind games begin. We'll see if the mind tricks work on Asim, not just the gunny.
All right, well, hey, it's not working on Geo for the moment. That is a 5 spree and 9 kills. He is currently the lobby leader in the kill department, but where he has killed everybody, Hydra still somehow able to get to the back lines, but Geo is there to help his team and deal with it. So it is the rookie that just stepped up for this team, and even with that step up, look at who's in the time. New York subliners, they're there. They're ever present, a constant force. Very annoying to deal with as Hydra. Well, Geo deals with him once again.
Geo can't hold them back for too long. Nero now cutting them off from the side. Nice pinch. Picks up 2. Lovely work here for Vegas Legion. Able to get some of that time. Final 10 should be going their way. I see him on it. The rest of the boys now pushing out over towards that street side. Street, tough hard point. We've talked about it plenty in the past. We'll see the spawns change in the next patch, but for now, it's good old faithful here in Karachi.
Geo in position to make an impact once again. Somebody on time. Well, easy to get that guy off, and maybe not the perfect read on Kismet, but does some damage. Sets Asim up. I mean, Asim's got the call out. Wanted to try to hunt this player down. I think maybe getting stunned by his teammates, but doing 360s enough to get the kills. And hey, delivers 2, and there you go. Him and Geo give you the 4-man wipe. And now you reposition and read the spawns. Attach and Geo going to be those cut-off men.
Geo finally attached, gets his as well. It's picture perfect work here from Vegas Legion. The chips were down a moment ago, but they are right back in it. The odds are good. Tip running for his sweet life. Attach and Geo fight forward. The New York Subliners say, never tell me the odds. They fight their way through another point.
Yeah, now Asim, I think, just wants to get him off time if you can, or just slow him down, but he does get chopped immediately, so the scrap time going to go comfortably towards the subliners, but a full setup towards a potential money hill now for Vegas. And this is a section of the map where Geo was able to pop off before. Man has 16 kills, and, well, he's going to be the front man once again. Deal with the rival 9, though. Not an easy feat. Kismet going to drop him, and the subliners plenty of pressure on the backside of the hill.
Nice work there. Nero keeping it going. We're fighting back into this one. Kismet keeps the backline safe. Sib on the front. Kiz again over to attach by that top junk hill. Beautiful shots. The second, the third, you name it. It's all happening. Skies backs up, waits for his teammates, but my goodness, attach absolutely swinging for the fences chance.
Yeah, what a snap decision from Skies there, too. Like, doesn't get the gunfight of the man on hill, but turns around and still gets the cut off on the spawner. So Skies making a nice little play and a bully ball moment there from the subliners. Not the easiest hill in the world to break, but they do it very efficiently. And, well, the hold should be on point as well. In the meantime, Kismet's gone on a 5. Asim picking up some freebie kills. Going to get the 2-piece, but as far as the time goes, neither team going to get it. We're just adding to the kills column.
Command, 3Bs. 70 seconds here for the Vegas Legion going into the second set of hardpoint. Subliners not too far ahead. Let's see if Vegas can keep the pace going. Kills have been good. Geo is the absolute slayer right now at 20 and 8. Doesn't regen. Charles Sib, no problem. It seems there to pick it up. The time's still ticking in favor of the boys from the left-hand side of the screen. And Chance, it's still working out. Here comes Kiz. Just about stops the bleeding.
That's good comps too. It's not an easy thing to be flying off top AC and immediately identify the guy that's going to be down low, but Kismet, maybe off the trophy, knew exactly where he was. I will say though, for Vegas, able to flip the spawns or maybe just get gifted the flip, but hey, you got the rotation over towards new. I mean, it was the P2 hill where the subliners absolutely took you to task and got their biggest lead. This is just the opportunity for Vegas to do the exact same thing to them. Going to be about a 60-point game as this new hill is going to pop. Vegas, they'll be here first.
Vegas are in, New York just on the outskirts. Here comes the hit. We'll see if they get the break, and we'll go through listening to see how it sounds.
One shot back out. Charlie guy quasi, one bullet. Front door. On me.
Last guy. Maybe A1 or A2. He could be down early. I'm oh shit, he's down early. In the wall. I'm coming back.
One shot Nero. I didn't see him. Down our all.
One shot Nero. Need A2 all.
Gonna go closet probably.
Yeah, I'm playing time. You stay up top. Yeah, they shot me from bending. Bending. Going to fire.
Shot fire. Bending and
I mean,
top line and A1.
I want to see fire. You win the go through 10. A1's not peeking me. I'm only P5.
Other right.
I want to get fire. Play him kills my P5, bro. I got row. One stop left on me.
Heard you. I rebound on P5.
Yeah, just make sure you focus on the low market. Make sure they don't get the low market. On me. I'm playing diner.
Wait, don't see the get.
They're still on me.
It's P5.
P5 burst in top fire.
Heard you.
Watch your top fire.
P5
burst in fire.
Heard you.
Every time. Focus your market. Focus your market. Mid, dog mid. He's left. He's left. I'm pushing P1. Nice. I'm shaking. I'm pushing this. Alright, we're good.
She goes for me.
One's old right now. Carry market. 210 on me. 210 on me, guys. 1v2.
Top market.
I don't see tools. He's 10 heading. One's going on top of the back.
Market coming, dude. One scaff.
There's no one there. 10. He's smuggling. One shot. After on the car. 10 car. He's back elbow.
Mid ramp.
No, behind you. Diner. Mid-ramp, that's gone. Top third, got engaged.
For narrow nation.
Top third, nation.
Colin's a little spicy, but man, Charles, there's something about Hydra's POV that just makes me feel good.
He has like some magical ability to just put himself in positions where like he doesn't get shot. Like they just don't shoot back. Like weird off angles, maybe aggressive spaces. I don't know. A little bit of magic on that POV and a little bit of magic maybe is what Vegas are going to need just to get back in this game. Another rotation. They are going to be a little bit behind. I mean, Kismet's going to be set up towards new first. You see the kill feed though. Vegas are winning some of these entry gunfights and Kismet gets caught as well. Top third though, the power position. Well, Hydra has that under control and as long as he's alive near this section of the map, well, Vegas are going to have a lot of complicated things to deal with.
They are trying to deal with it. And Attach has yet to read his presence. A presence he has not felt since never. Hydra cleans house. He and Skies in the feed. Still, over towards the hard point, as we've enjoyed ourselves some Pato POV into the hill. Can't get the second. Geo's there. But Geo continues to be a big old shooter. Hard point in the hands of Vegas Legion once again.
Yeah, 29 and 14. I mean, that's a rookie right now going against some former world champs. And I mean, hey, he's doing what he can. On rotation, though, I mean, we have what? A battle for 15 seconds towards old. Skies wins that one against Geo to get the scrap time. And on rotation, a bit of a mixy moment. Like Hydra doing the high IQ thing, playing in the back, waiting for his teammates to get pressure on the front. And I don't think Vegas have read the fact that Hydra's behind them at all. Geo meets his maker. And as you win the gunfights in the back, the other subliners players walk straight through the front. So that's rotation. Subliners, they're going to get it. 20-point lead. Now they're going to run it up.
Trying to. Can Attach do something about it. Trophy's down. the lineup here through red. They're sending it. Find one. Watch out those guys on the flank. That is a fantastic spawn. Not able to read it in time. Can't get a 3. Nero stays alive. Geo gets his. Vegas with a hard point. Here comes Kiz. No way. Will he get them both off of this one? 30 seconds to go. The Bulldog brought down and a back and...
Oh my God.
Geo. My God, it's his hard point.
Dude, he's back on his Rio BS. He cannot be killed, and we catch it from the third person. This man is a maniac, getting bullets on players that are basically invisible, and they can't kill him. That's a 6 spree, 36 kills, and potentially a record-breaking performance, as he's going to have the crews to call in to do to break this P1 hill.
Whoa, the chosen one right here. He's looking to bring balance with this cruise missile, folks. Going to break 200 points right now for the New York Subliners. Third set of hard points. We're starting off with a bang. That was kill number 37 for Geo. Can he and the boys get into time? Asim sends it straight into the feed, straight into time. No coverage from up top. Sib should be able to get him out of it. Good work from Attach there in the feed. And once again, who is it? It's the man of the moment. It's Geo on the save.
This guy is having a mythical performance. Just has to have the awareness that, unfortunately, player right behind you. So Skies gets the edge on that battle. But inside the time, Nero has been staying alive, doing his best job of it, and has a little bit of help from the teammates around him. So a P1, maybe able to get secure. Final 15 seconds, or Hydra just going to pick you apart. You're struggling to get the scrap, and you certainly do not have the rotation. P2 has been the money maker for Subliners, and again, they're going to be there first.
Unbelievable. Geo out here looking like the Tuscan Raiders stole his mother. He is on an absolute spree. 39 and 19. The women, the children, you name it. He hates them. He's going in. Sib slows him down. Sib brings down Attach as well. Nero flying forward. Vegas Legion with a newfound sense of purpose hit the point. Subliners are in it. Chance we could see a lead change here.
I tell you, those Sib around that bus has been like Anakin versus the younglings. He has just been picking them apart left and right. They're basically not shooting back. And well, it's the money hill for New York for a reason. They can absolutely win it here. And for Vegas, maybe you're just hoping for a spawn now just so you can get the approach towards New. They've got no help on the map. They've got no pressure. There's the spawn, though, for Attach in the back. It's being watched, though. Subliners looking to get this done.
Oh, mine. Not over yet. Back alley push now. Sib soaking away. We're going to be able to get it closed out here as he finds another couple of big ones. May not have that many kills, but they're important ones at that. Final 5 on its way. Massive work. Can we find something here? The time, it's Sib holds the line. Subliners, map 1.
That is absolutely criminal. Geo just ties the kill record in a hard point for the L. And he's got a smile on his face because he was literally 60-point lead. And this dude goes and pops like a 5 spree over by Junk. By the way, with no help. Like he was there buying himself, literally doing it all. And then the guy did not slow down. And again, all of that for the L.
All of that. 43 and 23 final score, 6k plus damage. We do have, I mean, I know it's just flown across socials, but Geo's spree was something special. That really was a battle. Ties the kill record in hardpoint. Sensational work for the L.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like he unironically, that is the play he had around Junkyard. Not even the first time he had like a top 5 play of the week. The second time around the Junkyard hill, he had maybe a top 5 play of the year potentially. Like if we ever get to see that back from his POV, it's gonna have to look absolutely insane the way the Subliners players were completely ineffective at actually killing him. Like this man was literally God on the map. And the fact that it was still not enough to get it done is insane because it's not like he was getting useless kills. He's getting the crucial ones around the objective as well.
Man alive.
Just absurd performance.
Yeah, his midi-chlorian count is off the absolute charts. This was a dramatic start to a series. We saw a whole lot there. Kismet doing what he could to keep Asim on the donut. It didn't quite work out in the end, but again, strong mind tricks, big work in the gunny. Massive sprees either side. That was a fantastic opener for what I think many would have considered to be an opener shut case here. But the New York Subliners, they come out swinging, they come out strong, but Vegas not too far behind them. Search and destroy though. This is going to be a big question mark here, Chance, going into the next one.
Before we get that question, this is our question answer. That's the third kill of this spree. Nice little one pump, easy reads on Skies, slides into Hydra, bounces off of him to get the next one. Like, yeah, he was absolutely everything on that map. So I don't know if we just got to continue to give him his flowers before we prepare for the S&D. But if you want to ask the question, who's the player to watch on map 2, I have my answer.
It's that guy.
Yeah, it's Gio. Yeah, no, that's... Yeah.
The Sib, cool and calm. True precision there. Also, guys, shout out to Chance. He makes the Anakin Youngling reference, having never seen a Star Wars film.
That's the only one I had in my bag of tricks. That's my only contribution.
I can't lie, I'm digging incredibly deep cut here. I've brought up every film thus far in that cast alone, but I've got plenty left in the tank, as do our teams, and I hope you do, mate, with the Youngling references. Map 2 on this way, High Rise, S&D. We saw High Rise yesterday, of course, Vegas taking on FaZe. Didn't go well at all, but we'll see if it can keep rocking and rolling forward, because Vegas have come out hot today. They took that loss deeply personally. We'll see what happens here, boys and girls. Very, very excited to see how this High Rise S&D goes. I got myself a beverage, by the way. What do you think of that? The wrong game. I know, it's the wrong game. You can't even see the green. Whatever. What a day of COD. And May the 4th. That's not what it means. But yeah, Chance, High Rise Search and Destroy. What are we thinking? How are we dressing this one up? Because I think, personally, Vegas coming out with massive amount to prove in this series. Massive amount to prove on this map.
You are 100% correct. A lot to prove. And again, maybe more on the line in terms of like getting winners bracket for the major. They need this win more than the subliners. But that being said, if Gio is literally breaking the record and that's still not enough, or tying the record, I should say, and you're still losing in that sort of fashion, I don't really have too much faith in this team. They are 0-10 on just their map count record alone combined. And like, while they do have some good Surge players on this team, it's not like they've been sort of like S&D gods. And again, just maybe the mental and resolve of this team, I don't know if it's compromised, but they're going to have to dig real deep. As you can see, this is just Major 3 qualifiers alone. They have been the worst team on the attacking rounds in the game. And considering they still have a much higher like opening to win percentage, maybe not much, but a decent bit compared to the subliners, and the record is still basically twice as bad. Not a good sign. And obviously for the subliners, one of the best S&D teams in the game that are 4-1 on this map. I know where I'm putting my chips.
Chips are down. All bets are off, folks. S&D overall, a very strong look here from the subliners in this matchup, but we will see what happens. Just let that hate flow through you, Vegas. You got hurt on this map yesterday. Use it. Go to the dark side. Here we go.
Not challenge that. Go about your business and just take the information, I suppose. Kismet gets caught as well. Gio, unsurprisingly, the man to get that first blood.
Ooh, okay. Shoot the barrels, do it. Forces Sib out. Forces Sib into some trouble. Yeah, great work. I think it was the Seam Stun who's looking to get on top of that helicopter pad here and maybe get some pressure on. That's what you're looking for. That's another big one. Kiz and Sib out of the equation now. Hydra and Skies, 2v4.
It is great tack usage on the 2v4 though. Subliners, these are two players that can absolutely clutch and make the play. Hydra didn't get spotted either, but for a 1 versus 4, shouldn't make any bit of difference. Bomb down as well, and Hydra gets caught. That is a perfect round coming out of Vegas. Exactly what you need to set the tone, and I love the sort of tack and nade usage. Kismet tries to go out of blue, gets hit by a nade. Gio there to catch him. Sib up top helicopter, gets stunned as he's moving for Gio to attempt to get the kill, and even if they don't get it, still get to Seam in position, and they close all the doors, so that is efficient as you want it on High Rise. And no propane kills just yet, but we know they're coming.
The odds are good. The odds are very, very good. Although we have seen some players have a bit more, attunity to picking up those kills and finding the time with the Semtex Real. He's the guy I'm thinking of there for the Miami Heretics. Nades up. 3-man stack towards the B street. You are hurting, lads. Here comes the kill team. Sib picks up a 2. Hydra on the flank as well. And you thought that first round was squeaky clean. Subliner said, hold my monster. Oh my God, it's done.
Well, if you want an example of what it's like when a team just runs at you, that would be it. Both streets, I mean, 2 players for subliners just running it down B street, nice and aggressive, and then the other 2 players running it down the opposite side of the map through blue. And I mean, there's no time wasted. Attach is getting shot in the back by Hydra in the first, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds of that round. So if anyone was concerned about the confidence level of New York subliners, I don't know why you would be concerned, but they would have answered that question there. They did not care at all.
No. A very, very quick one. Clean, in and out. Is now eyes up. Oh, catches Nero out. Transition over to Attach. Damage into both of them. Pressure now on. Top heli's going to blow up in a moment. No kill just yet. Nero brings down Hydra, so he holds his nerve, holds his steel, and finds the kill. Geo joins him there as well. Skies and Kiz now in trouble. The attacking rounds from the subliners are not a strong chance, it has to be said, but it's not over yet. Kiz gets both. Nero now makes it a 1v1. It's Attach and Skies. 50 seconds on it. This is a lifetime on High Rise.
Yeah, and this is a 2v4. Attach, one of the best 1v1 players of all time. But Skies, well, he is an S&D grinder. And if you're wondering how locked in the game he is, well, he's moving with his character. And I think Skies might be reading this play from Attach.
Yeah, but what do you have the gun at the ready? Attach has pumped the brakes. Will his barrel protrude? No, it will not. Skoo! He's good. Not for long. That's the round. Whether it was by Sky's possible hand or Attach's. Wow, that I actually clenched. I might have let out a little toot. Here we go. Next round.
Yeah, I don't think he checks this corner anyway, but that's like a moment where Skies is so just happy that he recovered from not jumping off the map in a 1v1 that his brain sort of switches off and loses focus for a brief moment. But either way, perfect positioning there from Attach. I think his play call is if he plants at A, he just swings out, gets a free kill. If he plants on B, he can be top heli in a matter of 2 seconds. So great positioning and a very important 1v1 for Vegas to get. That was a near 2v4 clutch there from the subliners, because Kismet loves nothing more than a gunfight right now against the team.
Oh yeah. He's
hey, revenge though.
But it seems like
nade, why not? Yeah.
Let's go, bro. Let's square up. I got nades for you. I got everything. You want this? Let's go. Nero checking out B-bomb site. Bad news. B-bomb site's loaded. Hydra. Whoa! Gets gunned. Skies doesn't check it. Nero finds 2.
That's either weird comms or a weird moment for Skies, but either way, a 1v3 from Sib that does not last any time at all, because Vegas bouncing back, or not even bouncing back, they just clutched the round before, but matching sort of that aggression, absolutely running it down, and another kill where a player just flies up through your spawn. Geo, no time wasted, and nice plays there from Nero. Insanely hard gunfight to win, by the way, and then Skies, this is the second time in the Major 3 where he just chasing ghosts, looking the wrong direction. And again, I don't know if that's a bad comm or just a slight misunderstood moment, but Vegas capitalizing on it. Got a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, man. What a hot start. Vegas on High Rise, like, if we played FaZe yesterday, this is how we want to do things. Okay, he's backed up again. Again, you eliminate that position. Nero reading the top heli plays round after round after round now. Subliners not able to really get involved. Skies, though, does find one with a little bit of help from a giant exploding propane tank. Hydra in the feed as well. Man advantage subliners. Can they capitalize?
Yeah, well, if you watched this map yesterday, we saw Nero go in the exact same spot inside of elevator, so he gets red and, well, gets caught and dropped down, and now for Attach in a 1 versus 2. Kind of surprised they didn't chase the kill, but either way, you get the bomb down, you got a man advantage. It's looking like a round for subliners, especially with Kismet tucked in spawn. This is going to be very difficult for Attach to weed out.
Keep the spree going, find a kill or 2. Smooth moves on the hops. Hydra's throwing shoulders. You might catch him on the transition. The timing is almost too good to be true. He's going to get on the... Oh, no, he did see it. He did see it. We saw it. Hydra does see him, though. That was a stinger. He could have at least had one more. Hydra somehow may have seen an ankle there on the drop. Oh, my goodness. The timing was so unfortunate. Well.
Yeah, I think, I don't know if Kismet saw him in that moment. I think he might have gotten a call out, and Attach definitely did. One of his teammates or all of his teammates and the spectator definitely saw Hydra down low, but that's just that you're screaming, you saw him, you saw him. Then Attach is like, I don't know where I saw him. Like, can you please be more specific? And it just takes that extra split second to sort of orchestrate yourself and figure it out. But either way, nice clutch round from subliners. Maybe stop the bleeding just a little bit is Hydra hunting down the first bloods. Nero again, an easy read.
John, I'm going to go on a limb here, chance to say the Vegas Legion's comms are better than a random rank plays teammate. I'm going out there on a limb and saying it, I guarantee. that they were more specific than that. But numbers up now for Subliners once again. Kiz, 14 HP. His life flashed before his eyes. He's running like he owes Jabba money. And so far, so good. Keeps the squad fighting fit. Subliners now ready to go again.
For 3v4, maybe you're looking for some crybaby cheese, a way to win this round, but Hydra an extra kill. He might get traded out, but he got the man advantage, and Sky's Challenge catches Geo as well. A beautiful gunfight like that in the moment, and poor Attach completely hunted down, and Sib with the pistol. He has been on point with the Renetti the past 2 days, gets the stamp on the round, but efficient work. And again, that round just kicks off with Hydra getting the first blood in the first 10 seconds on Nero. Back-to-back rounds where Hydra has had his number.
Yeah, folks who are wondering, there is it's not necessarily actual crybaby cheese, but it's the third commentator here in the room, my son. He's providing his valuable insight about
starting
that round.
his career young. That's the way to go.
He's in the back just cooing away, getting himself going. Well, there we go. We're all squared up 3-3. And this has been interesting. I mean, both teams, you win your opening duel, you win the round so far. So that has been a very, very key marker for success for our teams. Halfway mark, here we go. Hydra on the razor's edge.
Yeah, well, Gio's been playing in the exact same spot every single round. So I think Hydra, he wants him to die. And I think when Hydra wants a player to die, he gets what he wants more often than not. Gio, though, is an absolute force. So he slows him down, and Asim and Nero swarm for the extra kill. And they are loving those radio fights. Unfortunately, there's one giant exploding propane tank, but you still have a 3v2.
That's not going to go very well, though. This guy's Kiz. Look. Attach. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Gets it. Gets it. Gets it. Still, those Skies 1v2 now as Gio and Nero taking on Skies. Is he going to be the hero that the New York Subliners dearly need right now?
Well, what's easier, clutching a 1v1 against Attach or clutching a 1v2 against Gio and Nero? Skies is potentially going to give us our answer. Bomb down in a horrible spot for him. And his players are grouped up together for the trades. Skies is going to have to maybe catch one player and then just gun the other.
Here's the chance. Skies is shuffling around, but not able to get it done. Vegas, first blood in the round. Success found once again.
Gio really just is on point. Nice and aggressive, get him pinned down, tagged up, one shot, no time wasted. I don't know what Gio had for breakfast, but I would like him to share his secrets because he has been on point so far this series. Hasn't missed a beat.
He's dancing, man. He's got a good producer, clearly. Because the beat sounds great so far. That first Karachi was one hell of a ride. Got us in our feels. They're on high rise. We're not quite done yet. 1 round advantage for Vegas Legion. Here we go again. 2-2 split. Oh, it's another first blood for your boys, Vegas.
Yeah, Kismet's gotten caught twice now, I think, on the defensive end. One time to nades. That time, I'm assuming the nades were going to be a factor, but Gunny as well. And Attach 8-4 also having a pretty strong game. Obviously, New York, they're a clutch-capable team, and Hydra breaking out the in-between-the-barrel spots. Or maybe mixing things up. He's got options. He wants to be aggressive. He caught Nero down low.
And we were talking about where Hydra fights from. It was more impressive, but when you do get him in a fight like that, he is slick with it. 2v2, no trades. The market is now closed. Oh, the smoke is going to bait some movement here from the Vegas boys. Hydra still dancing. At the B-bomb site, that's where we're going.
And they're planting too. I mean, this is a no intel for both of these teams right now until the bomb goes down, and then Hydra knows spots are going underground and instant call.
Do it. Diffuse, cover, you know it's done. Womp womp. What a round from the Subliners. Hydra. Not even a 200 IQ play. Pure instinct.
That's the type of clutch where you're just bored about it too. Like, he doesn't even care. There's no reaction. He wants some jumps down low, and then you see you have Skies jump up to literally just be the bodyguard of, hey, shoot me instead of him. And they didn't even get that kill where Skies is basically inting just to keep his boy alive. So that is a 3v4 clutch, and that is a 0 effort on the 2v2 attempt there for Vegas Legion.
I mean, what could they do? Not a whole lot.
Check the bomb. Check the bomb.
Well, have someone available to check the bomb, but they both dipped out ASAP. Either way, Kismet's first blood. You know what that means, friends. If you've read the script, it means the Subliners take this round. We'll see you in round 11 for more.
Really bad job on closing that door. No manners out of Hydra, but for Vegas, no one's going to check it, so not going to matter. He'll be able to shoot at least one player in the back. Or they're going to all die before he gets there.
Yep.
Yeah, Hydra doesn't need to be a factor in this round. The other 3 players on the New York Subliners make absolute light work of Vegas in that round.
Mincemeat. Negotiations did not go too well. Was Sib there with the Renetti again? The Renetti really making it. He's running the optic today, so things are a little different. It might be a map preference, but Sib's Renetti, that pistola, is a very, very dangerous thing in his hands. Can they find success once again? Map point for the New York Subliners, although again, if you've read the script, boys and girls, you know where we're going.
Well, right now we're going to another round where Kismet just wants to dodge death in the first 10 seconds, so he's going to be playing a bit safer. Vegas, a lot of pressure towards Blue and Helicopter. See Geo up top, Nero down low, and Kismet again. He has been just eating nades constantly, so Vegas, the coordination nearly on point in so many of these rounds, but no first blood just yet.
Not yet. Skies is the roamer. Everyone else is holding still. Just over a minute to go, and he and Attach. Whoa, they've had some big fights. Skies with the IRL dodges. He is moving like his life depends on it. Kiz now sent in for the kill, and a kill he will get. First blood, Subliners.
And now Lucky Ghost of the Night, he's just making moves. He's gone. Hydra, more intel on the players, and I think the play calls are trying to hunt Hydra down, and Asim tried. Didn't even need the help from Skies. Hydra just gonna do it himself. Give him the ace. Let him call game.
By chance, no one's getting the ace, but the Subliners do get the game. 2-0 in the series as High Rise comes to a close. They couldn't find the first blood in the 10th round, and Vegas fall. A solid fight, and our third caster agrees.
And all what I heard that third caster say was 0-11 since making that roster change now in map count for Vegas Legion. Absolutely no signs of life.
I can't believe his first words were not a word, it was a phrase, and it was solid analysis as well. So proud, as the New York Subliners fans should be. I mean, their team has turned their entire stage around. There were question marks around their ability to hang. And after a couple of back-to-back series that have looked pretty sound and pretty solid, Subliners might be back in sort of contention form for that top 4. We'll see, though. Still got another map to close out here before we can call it quits. Invasion up next. 6-star if we do manage to survive to fight another day, Vegas. And can we get back to Karachi? Can we see another Geo masterclass? We'll find out, though. Invasion Control coming up after this, Chance.
Yeah, and Invasion Control, we've talked about it quite a bit for the New York Subliners. It is a very strong map for these guys. They are one of the best offensive teams in the game, which is absolutely a difference maker. I mean, when they played it yesterday against Miami Heretics, they were literally just running it down. They were getting back gas whenever they wanted, and the A breaks they had in Control were absolutely fantastic. So Subliners, they have their form. They found it. They know what the game plan is. And again, if I was a betting man, I know where I put my chips.
Chips down. I've got chips around here somewhere, but we'll find those after this quick commercial break. We return, boys and girls. We're still playing Call of Duty. We're still playing Modern Warfare 3, and it's still going to be the Subliners taking on Vegas Legion. We're going to go play Control after this.
Upgrade your game with the Scuff, the official controller of the Call of Duty League. The Call of Duty League is brought to you by Monster Energy, the official energy drink of the CDL.
Ballin' can't beat me up 'cause I'm back in my zone now. 'Cause I'm back in my zone now. Back in my zone now.
Ballin' can't beat me up 'cause I'm back in my zone now. Back in my zone now.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. There was a short break and a brisk one. We're going to dive into this matchup shortly. Chance and I will take you through Invasion Control Vegas on the precipice of another 3-0. Not maybe as decisive as yesterday's, but a stinger nonetheless. Chance, what's the hope here, mate? What are we doing? What are we looking for here in Invasion?
Just a single map win for Vegas. Shout out to Turtle for this stat. I mean, the record for most map losses in a row in the CDL era was set by the Mutineers last year at 13, which Vegas, if they lose this map, will tie the 13 map losing streak. So they got to dig deep, but for paying attention to attacking rounds on control, well, there is a bit of a difference here.
Wow. We're in the red for the average life differential. Let's see what happens, though. Vegas have already managed to look solid in form in both of the maps we've seen them in, despite their statistical disadvantage. Is it going to be the same case here? Subline is looking to close out the series in 3. Can they get it under in 3 rounds? That's the question. Hydra, the man on Invasion.
Yeah, I mean, look, a 1.4, that is like you're basically Superman at this point, I'd say. 25 kills per 10 minutes is also absurd pace. And like Invasion Control is not exactly the quickest map that we've ever seen, and he's still laying out death and destruction like that. So Hydra, I fear him. And again, attacking rounds on this map, Subliners have been the best. And obviously, on the defensive end, Vegas, their record on defense has been clinically absurd. And then they made the roster change and they've started losing some rounds on defense too. So a lot of pressure right now on this Vegas Legion squad.
Tremendous pressure. Will it turn them into diamonds or will they crumble under it? That's the next thing we'll find out. In the opening round though, so far, we've got ourselves onto the B zone. Subliners, they're in. Not a tremendous amount of pressure there from the members of Vegas Legion, but they're getting it done at range there. Good job from Nero. Kiz holding it down. Wins another against Asim. Oh, I thought for a second he was going for that body. Attach Nero, find theirs. B zone safe for now. Here comes Sib. Right gun for the... What in the sugar?
Nero's gross, no doubt about it. Kismet also just gets to pre-aim everywhere Asim is ever going to run. Kismet, yeah, has his number, but even with the pressure, Nero's still up top broken, but everybody's there to hunt him down. If it wasn't Kismet, would have been Skies right behind him to get that trade. Having to bully your way out of broken to get that control. Maybe Asim and spots him, do some damage on the flank. Never mind, he gets red on the mini-map. Hydra drops him, and Subliners right now can do no wrong.
Yeah, final day. You've opened up a window. Sib slams it shut. Attach. No thanks, man. I like the breeze. 25 on the clock now. Still trying to get on towards B. A, well safe for now. Subliners are still creeping forward. Less than 20 now. Attach still holding it down on the 3 spree.
That's so tough. I was going to say maybe a little bit aggressive on the jump, but yeah, teammates there for the break, so they're trying to get the timing down, but they just get picked apart. Easy reads there for the Subliners, who have no interest in Geo being up top. Sib actually swings out for the chow, but he does get punished for it. Geo, one of the few players on Vegas, you got to be very careful about when you chow him, but Sky's able to get the jump as that B zone is going to crumble. Vegas, though, do have a ton of pressure in map control right now. You've got to see him posted up by American, go for some spawners. Nero's got all of the mid-map cut off, and that just means Geo and Attach have to worry about the flank. A couple kills coming through, though. Maybe the slow approach right now for the Subliners could be the difference maker.
Well, they don't have too much time. They can't be that slow. Sib looking to make it 2 and 7. Getting out of his spawn is the next thing he's got to worry about. Asim reads him, puts him down. Nice work on the hop. 3 dead in the feed. And Asim now looking for his 6th kill in a row. Who's it going to be? As they all line up for it. Stepped up to the plate. Kiz has had his number. Doesn't check this. He's so sneaky, so dangerous. That's the cruise.
Cruise missile, that is a massive moment there from Asim, make no mistake. And Nero is 9 and 10 and 2. Let me just edit this in real time as much as we can. So Nero, absolute shooter. You got a cruise missile as well. Beautiful work by Vegas. But still, 20 seconds left. I know on Invasion seems easy, but against the Subliners, got to be very careful because the pressure is coming.
Oh, here it comes. Not to be at final 10. No lives left. Able to maybe get in there. It's going to be Hydra. Stops the clock. 7 on it. Is it going to be lucky number 7 for Vegas, or is it going to be a crapshoot? Here we go. Asim flies in, gets brought down. Not over yet. Big kill there from Geo. Over to the point as Geo gets his 2nd. That should be it. One man you can rely on when things get bad. Geo does it again.
And he has magnetic bullets as well, just going towards the enemy players. Him and Nero winning some clutch gunfights Gio, obviously the guys on the zone, some big ones, but Nero slamming even earlier than that. There's a lot of pressure when like all the kills start falling. Nero is sort of isolated by himself in laundry, waiting for the spawners, but he wins that first gunfight in the close windows, I believe against Sib, and that is sort of the difference maker. Any pick you get in that situation goes such a long way. And as far as defensive round goes, I mean, maybe not perfect. Obviously the B zone goes away, but you get a cruise, you get the ball rolling. Efficient stuff, and funnily enough, it's Sib with the 2 and 10 start.
The cruise is a big consolation win there. See if this pays off. Cherry on top, rather. First blood here from Attach on a B, as is tradition. And see him looking to hold this sort of middle of the map. The A bomb site side of the map, A zone. If you can keep that safe, keep that lane open, they might be able to transition quickly over there. But so far, still getting their work done at B.
It's beautiful work by Attach too. I mean, swinging different sides of the map, and really it's just making sure you keep all this pressure on the defensive end over towards this A zone to make the B very comfortable. I mean, virtually uncontested this point has been, even though it's been a solo cap. It's taken a long time, but still pretty much getting it done. Gio, or Nero, excuse me, now by the point though, is by himself. Maybe this is the time to get punished by the slow capture and maybe play with your food a little bit too much. Don't stack around the objective and open the door of opportunity now for the subliners who are also working the flank.
Similar looks to the first round. Can we close it out? Yeah, we can. There's the capture. 2:07 on the clock. Over towards A we now go. Eyes on Skies though. He's in the spawn of Vegas. Back and forth.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just waiting for like the salvo to drop a little bit. Sib is able to pick out 2. In the chaos though, Gio has gotten in position and just gets red. Renetti hits different, and so does Kismet. Your only pressure on the map has been evaporated, and now you're right back to square one, stuck in the depths of your spawn. And subliners, they've got the full trap on the map right now.
Yeah, the 2-2 split either side. This is going to be one hell of a pinch. Good luck getting out of this one, Vegas. You do have time, though, so if you can get out here without losing too many lives, you'll be smiling. Nice work. 1 down either side. Sib still keeping the top side of the map safe. Hydra keeping you pinned in from the south side. Anyone able to get out? The trade's done. An open lane to work with now, but the New York reinforcements on the way.
These editing in real time as we are doing have been on point. You and Vegas do a nice job, honestly, to get out of their spawn as well. Maybe turn the record back and now, you know, hit fast forward over towards this A zone. There's an open lane from Gio. Maybe doesn't recognize it though, takes a little bit too long, and every lane just gets closed shut. Now Gio gonna try to move, but he's in between 3 players. He's assuredly gonna fall. Small window of opportunity, not gonna get jumped on, but frankly, there is nothing Vegas can do.
Damn, son. Everything was fine until Hydra finds 2 of you on the push. Cuts your entire fighting force down by half. Good news, they respawn. Bad news, he might be able to get him again. Hydra! Oh, close enough on at least 1, and that would have been a big win. Still 30 seconds on the clock. Send it as fast as you can, boys. Big kills as they sweep across Invasion. Kismet keeps the middle of the map safe. Still a thorn in their side. Done. Nero plucks it out. Over the way we now go.
Hey, opportunity here. 3 players in rugs. You need the 1 jump, and Nero gonna give you the entry as well. Unfortunately, Asim gets gunned by Skies, but everybody else on Vegas winning their gunfights. Kismet trying to stay alive and dancing between 2, but as he falls A zone, the pressure's here, and this might be a time. Get this kill and call in the cruise. Help your team out.
2 players there on the point. The stack is there. I don't know if there's a trophy in play. We'll find out. Yes, there is. 1.9. Push forward. Nero. He and Asim find a window. The battle's still raging up close. Could Gio win another couple of big ones? No, it's over. And it was close, but no cigar for Vegas.
And I was thinking calling the cruise, but maybe not. Still a very solid round on offense. You at least get the extra tick. And I mean, Vegas simply found the play. Could have been a devastating round, because if you recall, Sib in round 1 was 2 and 10. When you look at his stats the next time, he has a lot more kills and a cruise missile. So Sib started to heat up quite a bit there in that round and match the sort of cruise efficiency. But Vegas now have the opportunity. They have been the best defensive team on this map in the game. In a solid closeout round here where they don't give away the extra ticks, it will be in prime position for a round 5 defense. But Subliner spreading the map. They're just playing with options. If they can find their way towards A, they're going to take it.
22 and 2 overall in invasion defense. My word. We'll see what that comes into anything. The baby's definitely a fan of the subliners now, willing them forward onto the zone. They took a little bit too much time in their first attacking round to get B done. Didn't give them a huge amount of time to clean up A. Can they be more decisive this time around?
Another fairly slow approach. 2 players on the point, but when you got Hydra behind you, should be at least 1 free kill. And now you're going to be very concerned. That should be the B zone gone as Hydra belly flopping, dolphin diving, dancing around blue. A difficult player to weed out, and you spend so much time just worried about Hydra. The number 7 going to be able to capture this point by himself. On number 6 and number 8, they're going to be working over towards this A zone. So hide and seek on one side of the map, and if Hydra gets this kill, that'll be a 3 down. Asim at the very least know exactly where he's going to be. Finally, Hydra connects, but the A zone pressure still not quite there. Subliners are truly taking their time.
They've got it this time round, though. Vegas try to sniff him out. Sib spears his first onto Geo. Can Hydra get his? Not attached. Managing to catch that final bullet before he escapes. Nero on the site. Doesn't manage to find too much there. Trades once again back and forth, but Vegas holding it together.
Yeah, Subliners, though, again, this is sort of those delicate moments. They just have players that they get the map control and just do such a good job of playing their lives and grouping up together. So it is all 4 Subliners players moving like a unit. Unfortunate, though, Geo just going to cut him down and slow him down that much more. And even Vegas on the defensive end doing a great job just staying alive.
Yeah, this is amazing. They're really keeping it going. 50+ seconds now burnt from that New York Subliners' first capture. Oof, an ugly one from Hydra, but he wins it. And that might be enough to buy some space. Now maybe get a couple of these players out. You don't have to worry about too many players. Geo goes down as well. Sib's Cruz does catch Nero. 2 members now left up for Vegas on defense. Can you buy time? Wait for the boys to show up. The cavalry is on its way. Sib, though, takes care of his, and we're on the point. Here's the capture.
Asim, though, yeah, he jumped off to try to make a weird play. Doesn't actually get the kill, but his teammates do. And, well, maybe you wake the weird play, and, oh, there's 1 tick. That's going to be nearly tied up. An extra little advantage there. And it's still going, and you got Sib on the cross as well. Laser beams as well. Asim rolls in 1 shot. Easy kills there from Hydra. And you see the kills from Hydra. Everybody tagged up. Everybody 1 shot. And a cruise missile that is only kept in the back pocket. Ineffectual in this round. Subliners gonna get it done.
That is the perfect lineup. Hydra, every single player he dealt with on the zone was already beaten and bruised. Sib, perfect coverage at range down that long A street, and this was just one of the many kills he got, and the much damage that Kismet found there as well. Perfect conveyor belt system, perfect teamwork, perfect comms, Subliners, great attacking round, match point.
Yeah, I mean, don't worry about it, though. Losing invasion defense isn't that big of a deal. You want to save your cruise missiles for the important moments of the game. Now, again, the record was, what, 23 or 22-2 on defense. Since they made the roster change, that's when the losses have started to come.
Oh, dear.
I'm just saying.
He's just saying. 2-man stack. This time Vegas moving with purpose. Asim finds his on the other side of the map. He's on A. All right, so now you're contending with quite a lot. Subliners, what are you going to do? Nades are in. Hydra versus Asim now on the A side. You guessed right, you're all good. Hydra gets to the job done. Couple of nades help out as well. The B zone doesn't get captured either, so the Subliners are spinning plates right now. And it is a very, very professional affair as neither of them have let too much go. Oh, that's a great catch.
Yeah. Wrong sport, but maybe Hydra, the ever-present athlete, gonna be able to get that done. And enough pressure over towards B. Okay, I was gonna say, things were getting mixy. You try to toy with the idea of capturing A, doesn't pan out, but you're still able to reposition. And that B control zone is gonna fall. Kismet, great gunny, but too many players to actually weed out. And Asim is behind enemy lines again. Never mind, he got spotted. So a couple of those white arrows gonna be looking for Asim inside of rugs. Meanwhile, the rest of Vegas Legion slowly trying to work through B Street.
Sib, you found Asim. He's still stunned. He's going to get away with it now. Keeps the guessing going. A-zone's set up, though. New York Subliners the last ditch here in the round before we may see the final one. Oh, Asim springs to life. Immediate trade. Good work there from Skies. Nero, though, keeping the play going here on the back. Kiz with a great spawn. Might be able to time this fantastically. Attached now. We're just prowling the back streets here. The back spawns. Try to take care of these Subliners players on the approach to A. Easier said than done. Sib's going big.
This is just tough. They're not playing with confidence. They're not playing with enough confidence, and the Subliners certainly are. Plenty of wind in their sails, a lot of hate in their hearts to get this done in a 3-0 fashion. And again, if Vegas lose this map, they tie the all-time CDL record for most map losses in a row.
Oh, Dios mío. Cruz. Pin these players down at the very least. Give your boys a chance to push forward. It hits. Doesn't get the kills. That's not a problem, though. Skies finds his. That's not a big deal. It's not over yet, though. Nero, keep it going. Attach flying forward. Big wins from Hydra. Huge wins from Kismet. That could be it. You've got to find another source of an opening, and Asim uses the cruise to no avail. Sky is now on the cleanup. Laundry's his.
Yeah, I mean, the cruise missile, hey guys, they're in the buildings that we know they're in, just so you know. You know how the points inside, well, they could be there. No, they're just in the, yeah, not a fan right now. Vegas not looking good here on invasion control. Nice shots from attached though, but players just getting caught left and right. Really not even shooting their guns.
Ooh, whoa. Final 15, here we go. And that's the cleanups from Hydra. He has a cruise as well, just in case things get out of hand, but that should be it. All bets are off. Vegas brought down in a 3-0. And this series is toast. The subliners keep the run going.
Yeah, in a 31-19 performance there from Hydra. He continues to be at his very best in respawns and control specifically. His numbers are godlike. Subliners on point on invasion, taking care of business in a series that, I mean, honestly, this is a little tough to watch.
Tough one there. Vegas back to the drawing board. They've still got a little bit of time to work things out before they get on the plane to Toronto, but it is going to be a stinger when they get there. Well, Subliners' chance, they came out kicking. They did not really relent. I think aside from Gio's absolute madness on the opening Karachi, it was very much their series, very much in their control. 31-19 there from Hydra as well. I mean, every map, someone had their moment. Good looks out the Subliners.
I mean, 100%. And I think they're still going to be a very difficult team to contend with in terms of like how you want to do the map pick and bans, especially in control. And I will say, nice turnaround from Sib. I know he goes -2, but he started out 2-10 and then ended up doing like 2K more damage than the rest of the lobby. So maybe a look at, you know, a lot of the kills we saw Hydra have, like on the A control point, we're watching Sib on the cross just laser beam so many of these players, and Hydra just gets to come and collect all those one-shot kills. So nice little look at the teamwork between the subliners as well. They got the shooters, and you got Hydra.